Hello, I'm the CartoonBuff, and I'm here to make a video for you. Well, as everybody know, this is my first segment on Felix the Cat Days. Yes, let me think. Last time I sort of did a review on Felix the Cat. Last night I did why I love Felix the Cat. Now I'm going to do the history on Felix the Cat. So, let's do it. Let's take a look at everybody's favorite feline, the cat that beat out Mickey Mouse, and even Oswald, Felix the Cat. Felix the Cat was made by Otto Measurer. Sorry if I said the last name wrong. But for the sake of this video, we're just going to call him Otto. For the sake of it. So, Otto, the year was the 1910s. And basically, Otto was trying to come up with a new character. So they made one. The first name they came up with was Master Tom. But, to be fair, yeah, that name is stupid. But, luckily, they gave him a more rounder shape. And for more marketable reasons, and obvious reasons, changed them to what we love today. Felix the Cat. Oh yeah. And when Felix the Cat first came out, he was a recess. Keep in mind, this is way before Mickey Mouse. So at that era, not only cartoons were getting made, but toys, those weird, creepy, but cool Crocs, and pretty much a lot of things, really. Comic books, whatever. Otto made a fortune off this character, and because of that, drive off it. Maybe someday my Bob the Cat character will be big. Well, my Bob the Cat character did made fortune, and I spent all my money, so all I have is a penny. Yay! Dreams are good. So, back to the history, Mom. Or, not Mom, but you know what I mean. Back to the history. Felix the Cat was a pretty popular character for Otto. However, trouble report. You see, when the 1910s, when it gets to its weight, and when the 1920s rolled around, silent characters were still there, but they were slowly sort of getting a place. Well, keep in mind, this was the era where Max Fleischer did Coco a Clown. And even though that was a silent cartoon, yes, Flashers were about to experiment with sound. And of course, Walt Disney came out with Steamboat Willie. Even when the silent era, Disney was quashing the competition. And because of this, they left Felix into the dust. However, Felix would not be a garden. Why? In the 40s, they had a couple sound-colored shorts. What? Not that bad, but not as in par as the silent shorts, because those are better. Later on, in the 50s, early 50s I meant, they the TV studios, or the lab, what they will be calling it, recorded a Felix the Cat doll, what was the first TV podcast. At least we think so. But I'm not going to get into that because the whole TV podcast thing is a whole different history. Afterwards, wow, this is a long history. Well, luckily it's not as boring as school, right? Right. Well, after that, Felix the Cat did a Bible for merchandise. And to the late 50s, got in his own TV show. You know, Felix the Cat, the wonderful cat. Yeah. He gave his bag of chicks and what most people know him for. And not to say it's a bad show, except for it's a little mediocre. I mean, it doesn't really hold up as what most classic cartoons do. And it definitely does not hold up from the classic 1920s shorts, what are the best, by the way, of Felix era. And after that, the show sort of went off the air. However, Felix still lived on. He got in a really crappy 1980s movie. Yuck. And he was a vibe on such punk rock art covers as one of my favorite bands, The Queers, had Felix on a lot of their covers. Punk rock and Felix, I guess they do go well. Yeah. So, after which, not a lot of Felix are going on today, except for in 2000 they were going to make a new Felix cartoon, but for however that dropped. But to be fair, I think Felix sort of belongs into the 1910s or the 1920s. Let me refrain. Felix the Cat belongs in that era where technology was about to be created and new things were going on, but we still had that superstition idea where magical things can still happen. Felix the Cat still is in that time. So, thank you for saying over my history of one of my favorite cartoons ever. Tomorrow, I'm going to do a commentary on one of Felix's classic 1920s shorts. After that, I'm going to do a mystery video for you. And have a good day, and bye-bye.